results will be remembered for a lifetime, as we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on another team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Hokies will put total weather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Miami's offense will start this game off. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Paul.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Still on his feet at the 45. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Using the quick game. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. The Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right.
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will try to get something going with their first possession. You know, David, both of these teams have a strong safety that can support the run and also disruptive in the passing game.
I mean, it's just so nice to have a guy that's so physical, like a linebacker, but also can play like a DB. These guys are really revolutionizing defenses.
They hit people, too. They are heat-seeking missiles.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And how about this defense? Your offense goes right down the field, scores on the first drive, and now you come out, get a big sack on 3rd down, and force a punt. You talk about creating momentum early and shutting the home crowd up. Mission accomplished.
And the Hokies will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Colin.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
It's caught downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man down the middle. And the catch was one thing and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He breaks a tackle. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
That makes the score Miami 10, Virginia Tech 0.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Out of the end zone. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. If the Hokies can keep this up in the passing game, that'll make them touch that Hokie stone with a little more enthusiasm.
Yeah, it'll get them jacked up. It'll get them excited. A lot of times with Virginia Tech, man, we've seen it. It's the defense. It's the special teams. But when they can get that QB throwing the ball down the field and create some balance, it's when they have their best teams.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. The run from the shotgun.
And not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Unloads quickly. The Canes get it past the sticks. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch here. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On second down, looking to throw. Makes a connection. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. First down to start the drive after the break. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops to throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hokies will send out the punt unit. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. First down here for the offense. Dumps it off in the flats. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. On second down, he's looking downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll throw it on first down. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. And the Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He's looking for an open man on second down. He makes a grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Miami! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling.
And they got him for the sack. The Hokies moving quickly to the line.
Third down coming up.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They're working that left side. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Back to throw, it's Lincoln. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the ball is picked off. Taking it the other way. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. He lofts one down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. And the Hurricanes line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide out in motion. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He's right on target. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Got his man in the middle. They stop him just a length or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
Give to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. All wideouts, no backs. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Canes have pushed it inside the 20. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. He's back to throw on 2nd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week. But this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over Iowa State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking to throw, it's Lincoln. Out of the backfield, he's open. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. He's going to pass. Got his man downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. They keep attacking through the air. Finds a man in the middle. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. After that completion, move the chains. Now first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
A loss of 2 yards on the play. 4th down coming up.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Field goal is good. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. slips away. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4.
Brings up second down.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. It's a draw. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. The Hokies will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And the Canes get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires the pass, intercepted. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Looking for a productive play on first down. It's a draw. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the right. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And the Hokies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Makes the grab, and he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Splits the uprights right down the middle. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He'll come out throwing on first down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Pulls it in on the left. Touchdown, Canes. And the punishment has been extended. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Miami, 31. Virginia Tech, 6.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. To the air on first down. It's complete. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Let's see what they've got on second down.
At the 14. Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Makes one man miss. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. Leaves it with the back. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They think there's room to run to the right here. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
The Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball.
It's complete. A huge pickup. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Miami. And the stomping has commenced. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Missouri is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 14 to Iowa State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On second down, they'll take to the air. Makes the grab over the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. On 3rd down, going up top. Fires into traffic, picked off. He'll try to take it back. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. They go to the ground. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Trying to pick up a first down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And the Canes will try to move the chains on 4th down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Power football with the run. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Caught in the backfield, it's Amaro. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. He'll send out the kicker here. After making his first field goal, he'll try to put up another with a shorty from 26. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. He's going to run it. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Gets it out quickly. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
Man, I tell you what, this guy's making a name for himself. 2 sacks last week. He's got 2 today already. He is terrorizing quarterbacks.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Going to try to get it himself. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Hokies send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Going up top on first down. Finds his tight end. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
He's brought down at the 18. Brings up 2nd down.
Snap it to the back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Discards him with the stiff arm. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.